take this anymore. This secret is driving me crazy.
Do you have a secret?
What secret? I'm not telling you my secret.
I'm not talking about gossip.
I've got a little gossip.
Or something that you're keeping a surprise.
What is it, a boy or a girl?
I'm talking about the kind of thing that you keep to yourself so it won't disrupt your life.
I'm that man.
Have you convinced yourself that it's better if other people don't know about your marriage that's falling apart, or an insight you've had about your sexuality or sexual orientation, or a challenge with your health or your mental health, something you're going through in those areas? Maybe something in the past that you've done that you're ashamed of, problems with money, with addiction. Why have you kept it a secret?
Just no one will understand. It's just too complicated.
Because I feel ashamed. I'm worried about people not liking me. I'm worried about losing their approval. I'm worried that they'll think less of me.
Ego. I had tremendous ego. And it can destroy you if you don't keep a leash on it.
I kept the secret to protect my daughter and also myself.
Because he doesn't deserve to know it.
Shame.
I was young and stupid. Just out of the Air Force.
Because I didn't want her to know?
I missed the mark. I fell short in some way.
Just don't feel comfortable talking about that kind of stuff.
Have you been better off keeping it a secret? Or has it been something harmful that weighed you down?
You get home and you're just not there for your family as much, not there for yourself as much. You're just mentally fried. And
It makes me afraid. It makes me anxious. It makes me sometimes even immobilized to do the things that I need to do in life.
It made me sad and angry that she had kept that secret for so long, not being her true self.
For a while there, was very depressed, and that was not a good
It made me
time.
feel like I was lying.
Like the sense of I'm carrying this heavy weight with me wherever I go.
Made me anxious, and it also made me feel powerless and that I wasn't strong enough.
Our secrets can be harmful to our health and our relationships because so often we carry stress, shame, anxiety, depression, guilt along with them. Now, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer because I want to show you a brighter path. I want to encourage all of us toward a brighter path, one that involves laying down some of the burden of our secrets and finding healing. And I'm not talking about sharing your personal information with anyone and everyone.
I don't like jazz. I don't understand it.
Consider sharing your secret with someone you trust, someone you know is safe. Even if you think that nobody can help, so often just the process of getting our thoughts out helps us feel less alone with them. And you might even find that you receive help, support, understanding, empathy, love that you need, and maybe even the beginnings of some resolution.
Can I tell you my terrible secret?
You can also reach out to someone who you don't know, but who you know is trustworthy, like a counselor, therapist, minister, or a group of people going through something similar.
I told my Isabel, my psychiatrist, a couple of scary stories, but I don't think I want to scare you or anyone else.
If that feels scary, you could also try writing it down first and then giving it to someone to read when you're together. Above all, we can turn to God for help.
It made me turn to God in ways that I hadn't done before because I couldn't talk to anybody else.
God knows us, God knows the burdens we carry, and God wants to hold them with us and to relieve some of that pressure and pain from us. Matthew 11:28, in Matthew 11:28, Jesus tells us, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." So we can turn to God with all the things that we carry, and also we can turn to each other. The Bible tells us in Galatians 6:2, carry one another's burdens, for that fulfills the law of Christ. And so we also have community as a support to uplift us in those times when we're carrying too much for us to carry on our own.
But once I did share, I felt like a load was lifted off my shoulder.
I felt supported and loved. I started to heal and found that I was not alone.
a piece of like self-forgiveness that came in, acceptance. It felt like, yeah, much less of a big deal.
A weight has been lifted. Shut up. Okay. Sorry.
Because, I find that if I can tell the truth about things, it invites other people to tell the truth, and then we all get freer together.
After a few meetings, she just knew me. She was the only real doctor I look forward to seeing.
My prayer for you today is that while life is messy and we aren't perfect people, that you would receive the freedom that God offers to work through your mistakes and secrets with grace, and to feel free to fully be the person who God has made you to be, which is a gift to the world.
I don't have just one secret. I have so many secrets.
I never liked mayo. I never liked Mom's famous egg salad. I don't know what a 401k is. I thought it was some sort of marathon. I've never seen The Godfather. I don't get the references. I never sing in church. I just move my mouth like this. I don't know anything about wine. I just look at how cool the label is. I'm not 6'2". I'm 5'1".
I need Dad to see